Some people say love knows no bounds, and if you're in love, age doesn't matter. Well, guess what? In some cases, it kinda does, and these celebrity age gaps are so huge, I don't even know what they would be talking about with each other. Regardless, a lot of these celebrity couples seem to be happy and healthy, so what else could we ask for? Oh, and I won't be discriminating when it comes to genders for this list. Just keep that in mind. Because I know you just definitely thought this was gonna be a list full of old dudes dating young ladies, but no, we split it up for you. Welcome to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and before we kick this video off, let us know down below which celebrity couple has shocked you the most. Also, if you don't want to miss another daily video from us, make sure you tap that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Now, with any further delay, let's get right into today's list of the top 10 celebrity couples with huge age gaps. In at number 10, Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra. With a 10-year age gap between Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra, a source close to the couple says that the age difference is not a big deal to them whatsoever. The couple was first spotted together in 2017, which was a year before they reportedly began dating. Apparently, Nick loves dating older women, and if anything, Priyanka has said that he acts much older than he is. She once joked during an interview that she calls him Old Man Jonas. The couple largely kept their relationship quiet because they knew how judgmental the public would be about it. Even when Nick had joined the 18th season of The Voice as a new coach, he was teased about his age by fellow singer Kelly Clarkson. I guess she told him that she was a decade older than him, and Jonas just replied with, "My wife is 37, so it's cool." In at number 9, Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee. Hugh and Deborah have a 13-year age gap between them, but the couple have been together for more than 20 years. Jackman met the love of his life long before he ever made it big as a movie star. He was a brand new actor at the time who became smitten by Deborah, who was already an Australian movie star. When speaking about how they met, Hugh said that it was during his first job out of drama school, which was a massive break for him, so naturally he was really scared. While speaking with People magazine, the actor said, "Deb, she was a big star. I got picked up and Deb is in the front seat of the car. I'll never forget. She took off her seatbelt and she turned around and put out her hand and took off her sunglasses and said, 'Hi, I'm Deborra-Lee. Nice to meet you.' I remember thinking, I like this girl." And according to Hugh, he actually tried to avoid speaking to her because he had a big crush on her. Although after inviting her over for a dinner party, the two really began to hit it off. The duo tried to keep the relationship a secret, which lasted for about 3 weeks before they realized everybody knew the entire time. Everybody on the set of the film, that is. In at number 8, Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rosie. Although you could never tell based on Ellen's youthful appearance and dance moves, the comedian and talk show host is 62 years old, while her wife Portia is only 47. Despite the 15-year age gap, the couple have been together since 2004 and tied the knot in 2008 after the same-sex marriage ban was lifted in California. Recently, there have been lots of rumors swirling that the couple has split up, but Portia believes that these divorce rumors just means that they are now viewed as a regular famous couple. When she saw these tabloids speculating that they had divorced, she was happy because it meant that the public's perception had finally changed on same-sex marriages. Now they got these same criticisms that straight couples get in Hollywood as well. In at number 7, Hilarie Burton and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. One Tree Hill actress Hilarie Burton and The Walking Dead villain Dean Morgan have been dating since 2009. Dean has referred to Burton as his wife, but no announcement of an official marriage was ever made. The couple have a 16-year age gap between them and ended up being introduced to each other at an Irish pub in Los Angeles by her former co-star. Hilarie was reflecting on that night while speaking with People magazine and said that she was never a girl that anyone really pursued, adding that she's always been an alpha, but when she met Jeffrey, he was exuding confidence as he said to her, "You're gonna be my girlfriend." It's a good thing that she found this statement intoxicating instead of off-putting. Although the couple kept their relationship secret for so long that Burton gave birth to their son, Augustus, before the couple even went public with their romance. In at number 6, Heidi Klum and Tom Kaulitz. In 2018, model Heidi Klum began dating Tokyo Hotel guitarist Tom Kaulitz, and although this new relationship turned some heads because Heidi is 45 and Tom is only 29, so with 17 years between the couple, it was often a big question that would come up during interviews. While speaking with InStyle magazine, Klum spoke about what it's like to date a man 17 years her junior. Heidi said, "My boyfriend is many years younger than me, and lots of people are questioning that and asking about it. That's really the only time when age seems to get shoved in my face, and I have to give an answer for it. I don't really think about it that much otherwise." The rumors surrounding the couple dating came after they were spotted kissing on set while Heidi was filming America's Got Talent. They would then make their first public appearance as a couple in May of 2018 at the Canes Gala. Then on December 24th, 2018, Heidi posted a photo on Twitter announcing that Tom had proposed to her. In at number 5, Amber Tamblyn and David Cross. David Cross and wife Amber Tamblyn have been married since 2012, but the comedian has admitted to Insider.com that he hesitated to get involved with the actress at first due to their 19-year age difference. When they first shared a comedy stage together in 2012 at a show in New York City, David wanted to make a move but wasn't sure if he should. Rightfully so, he was taking into account the huge age gap as well as the fact that Amber was a fan of his. In at number 4, Rosie and Jason Statham. Actor Jason Statham and model Rosie Huntington-Whiteley began dating in 2010. Apparently, the couple met while Rosie was on set of Transformers because Jason was primed to take over Shia LaBeouf's spot in the series. Although after they began dating, they largely kept their relationship on the DL because of that 20-year age gap between them. However, the pair did go public with their romance at that year's Coachella Festival in California. After just 6 months of dating, the celebrity couple decided to move in together and began flaunting the relationship without a care to the world. The couple got engaged in 2016 and welcomed their first child, Jack Oscar, in June of 2017. In at number 3, Sam and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Avengers Age of Ultron actor Aaron Johnson met director Sam Taylor Wood when he starred in her movie called Nowhere Boy. He was 18 years old at the time and Sam was 42. With a 24-year age gap between them, the couple ignored their critics and were engaged months after meeting in 2009 and actually got married in 2012. Then they changed their last name to Taylor Johnson and had 2 daughters together. When they met on the set of Nowhere Boy, Aaron had been preparing for that role for like 6 weeks and worked extra hard because he knew it could potentially change his life. I mean, it was a huge movie opportunity, although little did he know that his life was about to change in a whole other way as well. Aaron told Bizarre Magazine during an interview that as soon as they finished filming, he told Sam that he was going to marry her, even though they had never even kissed before or even been on a date for that matter. Sure enough, a year to the minute after they met, he got down on one knee and popped the question. In at number 2, Dane Cook and Kelsi Taylor. Their relationship was a big shock to a lot of people just because of how young Kelsi looks and how old Dane Cook looks now. I even recall him saying on a podcast that he once said to her, "Where have you been all my life?" before realizing that she wasn't even born until 1998. In 1998, Dane Cook was 26 years old and beginning to blow up in the world of stand-up comedy. The couple began dating in 2017, and an insider told Us Weekly that Dane is approaching this relationship with a more serious approach, adding, "This is definitely the most serious relationship he has had so far. He doesn't talk to any other women anymore, and before her, he used to have lots of one-night stands." We don't need a secret insider though to tell us that Dane is serious about this relationship. He is constantly gushing over Kelsi on Instagram and always trying to show off her musical talent, so we get it. You happy. Last but certainly not least, on our number 1 spot, Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor. Hollywood actresses Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor have been together for 5 years now, and the pair went from quietly dating to working to normalize age gap relationships. The couple first met in 2005 at a party which would be a decade before they began dating. Sarah told the New York Times in 2016 that she was instantly blown away by Taylor's beauty when they met for the first time, adding that she was probably the most exquisitely beautiful woman she'd ever seen. While promoting an upcoming film on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Sarah told Andy and Billy Eichner how her and Holland's relationship began.
Day for it, and we sort of breezed by one another and then started following each other on Twitter, and then...
Wow. So Holland Taylor slid into your DMs?
She actually did.
Wow.
With a 31-year age gap between this celebrity couple, it's no wonder that they've taken the reins of normalizing huge age gaps. In at number 10, Adam Levine and Behati Prinsloo. Adam Levine and Behati Prinsloo were both known for their own separate careers before they even got together. Levine hit the big time when Maroon 5 blew up in the early 2000s, and Prinsloo has been an incredibly successful runway and Victoria's Secret model since 2006. The pair met through a mutual friend when Adam was looking for a woman to be in his music video that could do some action stuff. From there, Adam emailed Behati, but she just ended up not being able to do the video. That being said, they did begin to really connect with one another through this email correspondence. They finally met in person a year later, and Behati said that it was love at first sight. Oh, how sweet. However, around 2013, the couple had split up for a little while before realizing that it was a terrible decision. After that, they got back together, got engaged, and then got married, and the age gap between this celebrity couple is 9 years, with Adam being born in 1979 and Behati being born in 1988. And I hope I got your name right, Behati, if you're watching. Although Behati is kind of a nice name, even if that's not the right pronunciation. Who's she? She's a Behati. I don't know. In at number 9, Nikki Reed and Ian Somerhalder. Despite years of being plagued with rumors in the tabloids, Nikki and Ian actually have a really great relationship. It was one that moved quickly as the two actors fell in love, got engaged, and then married all within a year of dating. They first sparked rumors of a budding romance when the pair were spotted going for runs together and getting close at an LA farmer's market, although no one could confirm as to whether or not they were actually dating. The age gap between this celebrity couple is 10 years, with Ian being born in 1978 and Nikki being born in 1988. In at number 8, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. This is perhaps one of my favorite celebrity couples on this list. They both share a hilarious, dry sense of humor and are now the proud parents to 3 daughters. The timeline of this celebrity couple began in 2010 when they were cast as the leads in the movie Green Lantern. However, at the time, Ryan was married to Scarlett Johansson and Blake was dating someone else. By 2012 though, and with both of them going through a breakup and divorce, the couple were spotted taking trips together in New Orleans, as well as visiting Ryan's family in Canada and Blake's family in New York. The age gap between this celebrity couple is 11 years, with Ryan being born in 1976 and Blake being born in 1987. In at number 7, Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander. A lot of celebrity couples are very high profile, while others do their very best to remain under the radar of public scrutiny. Alicia and Michael have frequently been co-stars, but the amount of time that the couple have been together is still a bit of a mystery. Reportedly, the celebrity couple began dating in late 2014 and then got married on October 14, 2017. Alicia was 26 at the time, while Fassbender was 37. At the time though, Vikander was just breaking out for her role in Testament of Youth and was about to embark on a whirlwind in 2015. Fassbender meanwhile had been acting for a steady 15 years, including high-profile turns in franchises like the X-Men. The age gap between this celebrity couple is 11 years, with Michael being born in 1977 and Alicia being born in 1988. In at number 6, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z and Beyonce may be one of the most famous celebrity couples on this list, but that being said, they do an excellent job of trying to keep their relationship very private. Typically, the only insights that we get into this couple is through their music, which awesome marketing tool as well, and we expected no less from this power couple. Although the internet is torn on the exact date that they met, the general consensus is that they were introduced to each other somewhere between 1999 and 2000, when Beyonce was only 18 years old. Jay-Z would later admit during an interview that the two began dating sometime in 2001 when they appeared together on a Vanity Fair shoot. By April of 2008, the famous couple tied the knot in a super secret ceremony. When speaking about the wedding, Beyonce said, "There was no rush, no one expected me to run off and get married. I really don't believe that you will love the same thing when you're 20 as you do at 30, so that was my rule. Before the age of 25, I would never get married. I feel like you have to get to know yourself, know what you want, spend some time by yourself, and be proud of who you are before you can share that with someone else." For this celebrity couple, their age gap is 12 years, with Jay-Z being born in 1969 and Beyonce being born in 1981. In at number 5, William H. Macy and Felicity Huffman. This celebrity couple is one that has certainly withstood the test of time when it comes to famous people getting together. They have been married for more than 20 years after dating one another for 15 years on and off. In the wake of Felicity's legal troubles involving the college admission scandals, the actress was sentenced to 14 days in prison on September 13th for her involvement. An insider close to the couple said that Felicity and Bill are a real unit though, and Bill is actually holding the family together as Felicity completes her sentence. The pair initially met in the 1980s at the Atlantic Theater Company in New York City and proceeded to go on to date each other. Over the course of several years, William proposed many times, but Felicity rejected him because she was so scared of marriage and even thought that she would have preferred to step in front of a bus than get married. Regardless, the pair are very happy together, and the age gap between them is 12 years as well, with Bill being born in 1950 and Felicity being born in 1962. In at number 4, Viola Davis and Julius Tennant. When Viola Davis came to Los Angeles to pursue a career in acting, she had a very tough start and overall felt extremely lonely. During an interview, she said that she thought that she was the loneliest woman in the world. When she told this to a friend, her friend jokingly replied that she should just pray for a husband. At her wit's end with this lonely feeling, she did just that. In an interview with Page 6, Viola said, "I wanted a big black man from the South who looked like a football player, who already had children, who maybe had been married before. 3.5 weeks later, I met my husband." Julius ended up overhearing Viola saying that she really didn't like LA because she just didn't know anyone, so he came over and gave her his card. The pair ended up falling in love and getting married in 2003, and then adopted a daughter together in October of 2011. The gap between this celebrity couple is 12 years as well, with Julius being born in 1953 and Viola being born in 1965. In at number 3, Stephen Moyer and Anna Paquin. This celebrity couple with a huge age gap met on the set of the famous vampire series True Blood. During her guest appearance on Live with Kelly and Rain, Anna Paquin confessed that it wasn't love at first sight for her. The star added that she and Stephen got along very well, but they didn't plan to let things get any bigger than that. Nevertheless, they couldn't resist the chemistry between them. After they got engaged on a beach in Hawaii, the couple tied the knot in a 2010 Malibu ceremony attended by big stars like Elijah Wood and Carrie Preston. Today they are parents to twins Poppy and Charlie, and the relationship has never been stronger. The age gap between this celebrity couple is 13 years, with Stephen being born in 1969 and Anna being born in 1982. In at number 2, Camila Alves and Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey and Camila Alves are one of the Hollywood's sweetest couples, and they've been married for 8 years and together for 14 years. Matt and Camila met at a bar in West Hollywood when he saw Alves walking by in an aqua green dress. Yes, you remember the dress. But that just made him drop whatever he was doing and go, "Who is that? Who is that?" Although when he tried to strike up a conversation with the Brazilian-born model, he spoke in Spanish because he didn't know any Portuguese, which might have come off as cute, who knows. Matthew ended up proposing to her on Christmas Day in 2011, and on June 9, 2012, the celebrity couple got married in Austin, Texas. Guests at the wedding included Woody Harrelson, Reese Witherspoon, and filmmaker Richard Linklater. That would have been a cool table to sit at. Camila saw this wedding as just another extension of their life together though. She said during an interview, "We've been living a married life for over 6 years now. We have homes together, we have a family together, we have kids, we've built a life together, so we've been living a married life this whole time." The age gap between this celebrity couple is also 13 years, with Matthew being born in 1969 and Camila being born in 1982. Last but certainly not least, our number 1 spot, Matt Bomer and Simon Halls. Matt Bomer secretly married publicist Simon Halls in 2011, a year before the actor actually came out publicly. Matt is known for keeping his life very private, but in 2012 when he accepted a humanitarian award, he acknowledged his sexuality when he mentioned that he had adopted 3 children with Simon. In the speech he said, "I'd really especially like to thank my beautiful family, Simon, Kit, Walker, and Henry. Thank you for teaching me what unconditional love is. You will always be my proudest accomplishment." The age gap between this celebrity couple is 13 years as well, with Simon being born in 1964 and Matt being born in 1977.
In at number 10, Matt Bomer and Simon Halls. Matt Bomer rose to fame on the hit show White Collar in 2009. When he originally came into the limelight, he didn't open up about his sexuality. He later came out during a 2012 acceptance speech when he thanked his family. At that point, Bomer and Halls were already married. The couple opened up about their marriage later, admitting that they got privately married in 2011. The wedding was small and only included family and friends. The pair has a 13-year age gap, and when they got together, Bomer was 34 and Halls was 47. The couple, who are known to be very private, have welcomed 3 kids together via surrogacy: Kit Halls in 2005 and twin brothers Walker and Henry, born in 2009. And at number 9, Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender. Alicia and Michael started dating back in 2014 after meeting on the set of The Lights Between Oceans. The couple has 12 years between them. Alicia is 32 and Michael is 44. At first, the couple kept their relationship low-key and didn't tell anyone on the set. However, their wedding was exposed after the couple returned from their private wedding ceremony in Ibiza in 2014, 3 years after they started dating. When speaking about the secretive nature of their relationship, the couple said, quote, "I think we've made a clear statement that we keep certain things just between us. It was very easy to unite, but that's quite personal." Adding, quote, "I'm not going to talk about my private life with a total stranger unless I feel like I need to." And at number 8, Princess Charlene and Prince Albert. The royal couple met at a swimming competition in Monte Carlo in 2000. At the time, Princess Charlene was 22 and Prince Albert was 42. The pair dated for 10 years before deciding to tie the knot and getting engaged, then married in 2011. The couple is celebrating their 10-year wedding anniversary this month, but unfortunately they will not be celebrating it together. Princess Charlene contracted an illness while in South Africa and has been instructed not to travel. She told the press, quote, "This year will be the first time that I am not with my husband on our anniversary in July, which is difficult, and it saddens me. However, Albert and I had no choice but to follow the medical team's instructions, even though it's extremely difficult." And at number 7, Harrison Ford and Calista Flockhart. This couple first met at the 2002 Golden Globe Awards and have been together ever since. At the time the couple met, Ford was 60 and Lockhart was 38. There's a 22-year age gap between them. After meeting, the pair dated for 7.5 years before Ford asked her to marry him in 2009. They got married later that year. The couple have now been married for over 10 years and adopted a son named Liam together. And at number 6, Hilarie Burton and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. This couple started dating in 2009 after they were set up by Morgan's Supernatural co-star Jensen Ackles. It's actually a miracle that the couple was able to meet in the first place. Burton planned on living in Paris after her departure from One Tree Hill, but after she got cast on Supernatural, she stayed in town and met Morgan. In her memoir, The Rural Diaries, Burton revealed that their relationship moved quickly. They moved in together and were pregnant with their son, Gus, within a few months of meeting. Everyone was taken aback that they were moving so fast, but Burton told People, quote, "When he came along, he was so sure of himself. I was not a girl anyone pursued. I've always been alpha." And Jeffrey was like, "You're gonna be my girlfriend." The couple has a 16-year age gap between them, and they now have 2 children together. Halfway number 5, Elliot Spencer and Stephen Fry. This couple met in 2014 after they were introduced by friends, and they say that laughter brought them together. Talking at the BAFTAs, Elliot Spencer insisted that he couldn't be happier with Stephen despite their 30-year age gap, saying, quote, "I don't care what people think. Stephen is the love of my life, the light of my life." The pair got married in 2014 and have been together ever since, adding, quote, "Humor is the key to everything. We laugh all the time. Humor is the binding thing in our life. I think that's what brought us together." And at number 4, Rod Stewart and Penny Lancaster. This couple has had a lot of bumps in the road during their time together, and their 27-year age gap has not been the issue. The pair got married in 2007, and it was Stewart's 3rd marriage. Recently, Lancaster appeared on the television program Loose Women, and she spoke about her marital issues in the beginning of their relationship. Earlier Early in the marriage, Penny found out that Stewart was having an affair. When speaking about that time, she said, quote, "There was a lot of pitfalls and bumps in the road, and how much can I handle of this?" But the couple was able to see it through. The couple has now been married for 14 years. And at number 3, Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer. Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer met on the set of True Blood back in 2008. At first, Paquin didn't feel a spark between them, but Moyer did. He told Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, quote, "By day 3 or 4, oh, this is gonna sound so syrupy, but I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. It was within seconds, really, and it just became a thing." Soon, Paquin revealed that she felt the same way, and they started dating. The pair made sure to keep their relationship secret for the sake of the show, but word got out quickly. The pair got engaged while in Hawaii and got married in 2010. The pair are now raising twins together and co-producing Amazon Prime series Black together as well. And at number 2, Rupert Murdoch and Jerry Hall. This couple has a 25-year age gap between them. Murdoch is 90 years old, while Hall is 64. Hall was previously with Mick Jagger and they share 4 children together. Murdoch has multiple previous marriages along with 6 children. The couple got married in 2016 and have been together since. The pair met only a few months before they actually decided to get married as well. It's believed that the couple met through Rupert's sister while they were both in Australia. And finally at number 1, Amber Tamblyn and David Cross. This couple has been married since 2012 and have a 19-year age gap between them. Their age gap was a potential issue in the beginning of their relationship. Cross admitted that he had feelings for Amber since the beginning and was thinking of asking her out after they did a comedy show together. But he admits he was hesitant because of the age gap, saying, quote, "I was slow to make any moves because of our age difference, and also because she was a fan." The pair got engaged in 2011 and got married the following year. They welcomed a child together in 2017. So that's all for the list, guys. Let me know your thoughts below. But before I go, I'm gonna shout out some comments from my video on Britney Spears. One person said, "I see Britney, I click." Simple as that. Freaking free Britney now. Yes, we love to see Britney fans on this page, of course, and definitely free Britney. I hope it doesn't take much longer to at least lessen the conservatorship significantly. Then Alina said, "I'm a little confused about the boyfriend. If she can't control her own body, how can she have control over who she's dating?" That's a really good point. I guess I feel like they just care more about her work. Obviously, they just want to control her work and make sure she makes some money. So I think they let her date him, but it's very restrictive. I don't think they're allowed to go on vacations alone, or like she said, she can't even drive in the car with him. So they're very, very restrictive of what they're allowed to do together, but they are allowed to date. I assume they spend a lot of time in her house being supervised, which is crazy. Then JC said, "I will always support my favorite artist, Britney Spears." Yeah, I always forget how good her music is, and then I'm reminded and then I listen to it, over and over, and I'm like, wow, I need to listen to this more often. Then Jabbar said, "Her family treats her like a dog. It's not right. She needs to sue all of them." Couldn't agree more. Hope that happens after her conservatorship is released. Alright guys, that's all for the video today. Thanks so much for sticking around if you made it all the way here. If you liked the video and want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith. Make sure to check us out on social media, and I'll catch you all in the next one.